Space missions are supposed to follow the plan. That's the whole point. You spend 10 years designing something, another 5 years arguing about it in meetings where someone inevitably says the phrase, "let's circle back," and then you launch a several billion-dollar machine into the cold, unforgiving void of space. And the plan is simple. Follow instruction. Don't explode. Don't drift into Jupiter like a confused shopping cart. Just follow the plan. Engineers love plans. They worship plans. Plans are their religion. There are people in mission control who get excited about spreadsheets the way normal humans get excited about puppies. These people design spacecraft that are so carefully engineered that every screw, every bolt, every tiny whisper of movement is planned years in advance. Everything is scheduled, minute by minute, second by second. If the spacecraft rotates 3 degrees, someone wrote that into the plan in 2014, while drinking terrible coffee and arguing with a simulation program that looked like it was designed in Windows 95. But sometimes, very rarely, the universe decides to take that plan and shove it directly into the garbage. Because today's story is about a spacecraft that followed the plan. Not mostly, not approximately, not close enough. No. This spacecraft followed the plan so perfectly that it completely broke the mission. Act 1. The most beautiful plan ever written. The mission planners loved this spacecraft. Loved it. Not in a weird way. Well, maybe slightly in a weird way. Engineers do that. Yet they build something and then talk about it like it's their child. Oh, look at the telemetry. It's performing beautifully. Sir, you are talking about a metal box with antennas. Calm down. But this spacecraft really was impressive. It was designed to do something relatively straightforward. Fly through space, perform a series of extremely precise maneuvers, collect data, transmit it back to Earth, and repeat this process like the most expensive Roomba ever built. But here's the thing. The mission plan for this spacecraft was enormous. I'm talking thousands of steps. Thousands. Every tiny detail was included. Every orientation change, every instrument activation, every communications window, everything. The spacecraft basically had a cosmic to-do list that looked like this. Step 1, wake up. Step 2, rotate 0.6 degrees. Step 3, fire thrusters for exactly 1.2 seconds. Step 4, activate instrument. Step 5, take measurement. Step 6, transmit data. Step 7, repeat until engineers feel smart. And this list went on for years. Entire binders of instructions. You could drop the mission plan on someone's foot and legally be charged with assault. But the plan was beautiful, flawless, perfect. Act 2, the spacecraft becomes an overachiever. Launch day arrives, rocket goes up. Everything works. Stage separation. Solar panels deploy. Communications established. The spacecraft enters space like the world's most obedient employee. Mission control celebrates. High fives. Someone cries. Someone else pretends not to cry but is clearly crying. The spacecraft begins its mission, and at first, everything is perfect. No, really, perfect. 1, it follows the plan exactly. Exactly. Commands are executed with surgical precision. Thrusters fire exactly when expected. Rotations happen exactly on schedule. Instruments activate exactly as planned. Engineers are thrilled. Charts are green. Telemetry is perfect. Someone prints a graph and hangs it on the wall because they think it looks beautiful. And the spacecraft just keeps going, step after step, command after command, like a robot student who read the instructions and decided to become the teacher's favorite. But then something weird happens. The spacecraft starts doing things before mission control even tells it to. Because the plan is on board, the spacecraft already knows what comes next, and it executes everything exactly on time, which sounds good. Except the engineers expected something slightly different. They expected delays, tiny adjustments, normal human chaos. But this spacecraft had the personality of a calculator. If the plan said rotate at 14,216, the spacecraft rotated at 14,216 Act 3. Perfection destroys everything. Here's the problem with space mission. The universe is messy. Gravity changes, radiation interferes, solar pressure pushes spacecraft around. Tiny forces slowly nudge things off course, which means plans are usually flexible. Engineers adjust things constantly. Rotate slightly more. Fire thrusters a little longer. Delay this measurement by 30 seconds. Normal stuff. But our spacecraft? Oh no. This spacecraft followed the original plan. Exactly. Even when the universe changed. Even when conditions drifted. Even when tiny adjustments were clearly needed. The spacecraft looked at the plan and basically said, no. This is the schedule, and we are doing it. Which meant every maneuver was slightly wrong. Not dramatically wrong, just a little wrong. Thruster burns happened exactly when scheduled. But because the spacecraft had drifted slightly, the maneuver was now slightly misaligned. Instrument observations happened exactly when scheduled, but the target had shifted slightly, so the camera captured mostly empty space. Mission control watched this happen in slow motion. Imagine spending 10 years planning the perfect photography moment. The spacecraft executes the command exactly, the camera activates exactly. The exposure is perfect, the timing is perfect, everything is perfect. Yeah, when the spacecraft photographs, absolutely nothing. Just space. Beautiful, empty, expensive space. Engineers stare at the screen. Someone whispers, well, technically that worked. Act 4, the most annoyingly perfect machine. Now mission control tries to intervene. They send corrections, adjust the schedule, delay the maneuver, recalculate trajectory. The spacecraft receives the updates, processes them, and continues following the original plan. Because the onboard sequence had already been loaded, the spacecraft had its instructions, and it wasn't interested in improvisation. At this point, mission control realizes something incredible. They built a spacecraft that was too obedient, too precise, too dedicated. It wasn't malfunctioning. It wasn't broken. It was just aggressively following instruction. Conclusion: the most dedicated employee in space. In the end, the mission didn't fail, but it didn't go perfectly either. Engineers had to redesign procedures, rewrite instructions, upload new command sequences, essentially teaching the spacecraft how to relax. Because it turns out the biggest threat to space missions isn't always chaos. Sometimes it's perfection. Sometimes the thing that breaks a mission is a machine that follows the plan too perfectly, taking perfectly timed photos of absolutely nothing and proudly completing step 7,432 of a mission plan that nobody remembers